Hey everyone! So today I thought I would do a review on a foundation. So I know I keep switching angles. I'm in my kids' room and so it's really hard because I usually don't film in here because all my furniture is gone in mine and it's like all echoey in there. And so I'm trying to cause it's gone in mine and it's like all because, you know, so I'm sitting on top of their bed. The tripod's on the bed, so I'm hoping it's not too wobbly, so I'm just gonna pray this works. So I thought I would do a review today of this foundation. So this is the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. This is what the box looks like. And this, I'm gonna open it up. So this is what the foundation looks like. I got mine in the shade NW20, which is actually a perfect match for me in this foundation. Some foundations, like, you can't expect the shade in one foundation to be your shade in another foundation. It's a little bit weird. I'm NW20 in some, NC20 in some, NC15 in some. It kind of just varies. And so anyway, I haven't liked any MAC foundations that I've really gotten, and so I was like really hopeful, you know, that I'd like this one. This foundation's not for me. I do plan on returning this. I haven't had it for too long. I just need to return it. But the thing, I will tell you the pros and cons. So this is a beautiful foundation. It is so much better than the regular Pro Longwear. The regular Pro Longwear was a little bit drying, and the color match was just off. I was NC15 in that one because NW20 was just so dark, and so was NW15. They were just like the wrong shades. And then NC15 was a little bit yellow in that one, which I don't usually go towards yellow. I go more towards pink. And that's what I liked about this one. It's more pink tone, which is really nice. But that one was just a little bit too drying on my skin. It broke me out a little bit. It didn't work great. And so I decided to give this one a shot. So this one has beautiful coverage. Like, it's a little bit of more of a full coverage, which isn't perfect for me just because I don't go more like towards the full coverage realm. I like the more light natural coverage because my skin is pretty good and I don't feel like I need a cake foundation on my skin when my skin doesn't really need it. And so I like to just cover what I have to and then let my skin breathe. And this one was more of a full coverage, which is just, I mean, it's beautiful if you have a lot to cover. And if you like more of a full coverage, then it'd be great. But it definitely felt a little bit heavier on my skin, and it felt like I was wearing foundation, and it looked like I was wearing foundation. It's not one of those natural finish foundations that just make your skin look like skin. It definitely looks like foundation. And it can definitely get a little bit cakey if you're not careful. The best way of applying it for me was with a beauty blender because I felt like it sheared it out a little bit and it wasn't crazy cakey. I felt like when I applied it with my Sigma brush, it was just way too full coverage and it just didn't look great. I don't like foundations that look like foundation. I like my foundations to look a little bit more natural and just, you know, cover like all my imperfections and kind of even out my skin, but look really nice. Because I like to set my foundation with powder, and I feel like sometimes if you set like more heavy foundations with powder, they just look too cakey. So that's what I didn't like about this for me. But if you're someone that likes a full coverage, if you're someone that likes that like really long lasting effect, you'll love this. I loved the long wearing effect of this. It's probably the most long wearing foundation I've ever used, and it's very waterproof. Like, I was sweating like crazy the day I was wearing it and it stayed on beautifully. So that part was really nice. But for me, I just can't get past how thick it is, how cakey it looked, and just how full coverage it was for me. And I tried to mix it in with other foundations too, like lighter weight foundations, and it just didn't work that great for me. I prefer the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light just because it's not as thick and it mixes well with others. This one I just felt like it didn't as much, but that's just my opinion. A lot of people love it and you might love it, so I would just go check it out if you like that full coverage effect. I think dry skin or oily skin could wear it. I'm more on the oily side and it was amazing, but I think also drier skin can wear it because it's not super drying. So yeah, go check it out if you're into that. I've heard great things about it. I've heard a lot of people love it. It just wasn't for me, and that's okay. Everyone's different. So anyway, I just wanted to give a little review about this and kind of some things that I had to say about it. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to check out my questions video and ask me a question down below that video, I will link that below because that's still up, and I'm doing a questions and answer video probably in July. So if you want to ask me a question underneath there, I'll link it below. If you want to check me out on Instagram, I have a YouTube Instagram and a personal Instagram and a Snapchat. I'll link all that below, and I will just get on with my day. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye!